so the next route is people discover their purpose and passion by making their own choices, and children are people. We tack that on the end because it's easy to forget. So in order to really say yes, you have to also be able to really say no. So if you want to know, like, I want to live this life, this is how I want to be in my life, or this is what I want to do with my life, which is a prerequisite for living a truly happy life, is you have to choose it for yourself. You also have to be able to say, I don't want to do that. So we give them that choice, and we give them that choice in all of the content areas. So when they pick up a content, they're really choosing it. And if they're really choosing it, they can also put it down, but they can pick it back up, and they can put it back down. And then if there's something they really want to do in the world, in their life, they know they can pick it up because they're so motivated to do this thing over here. But if I put all of these things out here, they have to learn all of this stuff. This is what their world is made of. It's going to blind them. It's going to make them stifled, so they're not going to see the thing that's motivating enough to pick up what they actually need to do what they actually want to do in the world. And that motivating factor over there is what I believe is fundamentally linked to that life force inside. Like, you don't tell an avocado tree to produce mangoes. It's not going to do it. And even if you do have a mango tree, you don't say you're producing mangoes after 2 years, because that's what a bunch of dead white guys said you had to do. The mango trees make mangoes, sometimes like around 7 years, sometimes later, sometimes earlier. So we trust that learning is natural. We create an environment and a culture that supports and nourishes that gift, and we say, you do it when you want. Learning happens in cycles of intention, creation, reflection, and sharing. Or intention, creation, reflection, and sharing. Real big emphasis on the creation. We want to spend more time doing. Like, I'd never get away with a presentation like this with kids. They got stuff they want to do. So we really try to emphasize, okay, like, more time doing what you want, more time of the doing. And we trust that we get self-aware, and then we get collectively aware when we get in those cycles where we're saying, all right, this is what we want to do, this is how we want to be with each other, and let's check in on that, and then let's check in on that, and it's an iterative process. So then we get better at learning ourselves individually and ourselves collectively. And it's also that it builds that sharing piece in, that you reflect, but also, like, it's our nature to want to offer something. Like just like the trees want to make fruits, and we feel good when we're offering something. So we try to set ourselves up to do that and have whatever we're offering feel really aligned with what we want to offer, what we have to offer. All of these things are really hard to do. I'm an expert at talking about them, and I am a novice at practicing them. It's just a commitment to keep practicing. But that's the kind of environment I want kids to grow up in, is where that's what we're practicing. That's the bigger practice. If you're failing at these things, that's great, because that means you're aware that you're failing at these things, which means you're working on these things, which means you're growing.